What's going on, guys? Roll here with Seek Find Play, and I just wanted to make a quick video talking about my recent trip to Portland. This weekend I was fortunate enough to once again go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo with my good buddies Doug and Nicole from Retro City Games. Just like last year, they had a booth there to sell all sorts of goodies. And they were kind enough to let me go and hang out with them and even help out a bit. Now, like I said, this is my second year going to this convention, and it just gets better and better every year. If you're a fan of the retro gaming community, this is a convention that you should absolutely try to hit at least once in your lifetime. Now this year, unfortunately, due to work and regular life stuff, I was only able to attend the one day, so I figured I'd make the most of it. Got up early and went to this place called, I think it's Pine State Biscuits. Awesome place in Portland, Oregon that I try to hit every time I go. It's just an awesome little place with awesome people and even more awesome food. Now when getting to the convention, it's usually the same setup. They have a huge hall full of vendors, and they have sectioned off to where you can do your gaming tournaments, and then they also have a huge free play arcade, which is really awesome. And they even keep it open till midnight, so you actually have something to do the whole day. They also have a thing called Artist Alley, which anybody can take their video game creations there, try to sell them just like the regular video game vendors do. A lot of people have some really good stuff. There's some really talented people that actually go there. Now, this being one of the bigger conventions, you're bound to run into some of the people that are either your favorite content creators, just somebody you follow on YouTube maybe, or just awesome people in general in the gaming community. If you have the time, you can also check out their panels. I know Metal Jesus had a panel. Others like AVGN or Pat, Contry, and Ian, I believe, had panels as well. If you do have the opportunity to go to a convention, I would suggest this one. It is one of the bigger ones. It is jam-packed full of vendors. Pretty much anything that you could think of wanting, do want, or just thought you would never see in person is at this convention. Now, speaking of which, I did pick up a few things. This year I had my mindset on filling in those N64 holes, so I didn't pick up too much, or as much as I wanted to. There was a ton of stuff that I, given the opportunity and the money, I would have just scooped up. So here are my pickups for Portland. Oh, before I forget, I just want to give a big shout out to Salty Barnacle, who I actually met at the convention. He actually came up to me as I was recording and filming. Very nice to meet you, man. If you had not caught me while I was in line for the auction, we would have totally hang out, bought you a drink, something. But there's always next time. Alright, so on to the pickups. We'll start off with some manuals here. Now these will complete a lot of my games. F1 World Grand Prix, New Tetris, Off-Road Challenge, and Tigger's Honey Hunt. Then I did pick up some filler games that I actually had never seen before. Surprisingly, everybody says that this is common, but that is the first time I had seen it in Portland. That's Jeremy McGrath Supercross 2000 and Monaco Grand Prix. Alright, now I actually bought this from, there was this dude that cosplays as Link, but he rides a unicycle and plays the bagpipes at the same time. And that is Star Wars Battle for Naboo, which I needed. Now I just need the box for this. On to some of the complete in-box games that I got. Like I said, I didn't pick up too much. I had my mindset on finding N64 stuff that I needed. I didn't want to grab a bunch of stuff, and not to mention I had to fly back that night. So here we have a nice complete in-box copy of Shadow Man. Let's get that glare there. Alright, up next we have a complete in-box copy of Killer Instinct Gold. I got this for a really good price. So I went ahead and picked it up. This was actually really close to the loose price too, so obviously could not pass it up. Now this is probably my biggest find, or my biggest pickup there, and that is a copy of Firepower 2000 for the SNES. Now I know I said that I was mainly trying to get N64 stuff, but this is a game that I used to play at my buddy's house growing up. I've been looking for this. I did not want to buy it loose. I've passed on it about 4 times loose because I wanted a complete in-box copy, and of course Portland is a place to get it. So yeah, it's a really cool shooter. One player controls a little tank here, and the other one is a helicopter. Just a really fun, I guess, 2-player couch co-op game. Now that completes my actual Portland pickups, but I did have another pickup that was like literally days before Portland, from of course Retro City Games, that I figured needed an honorable mention because it is a huge check marks off my list. First up is Complete in Box Body Harvest, Complete in Box WWF No Mercy, and 64 had awesome wrestling games, and the big one, huge one that I've been looking for so long, and that is Worms Armageddon Complete in Box. Very, very nice mint copy. Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? It's Worms. It's awesome. This game, God, it's so hard to find now. But yeah, thank you to Doug and Nicole from Retro City Games once again. This, like I said, is a huge check mark off of the list. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, hopefully you guys can make it out there because it is a very good time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.